Hey guys, welcome back to Traveling in the United States with Planet Head. Or if my regular guys watch this, it would be Flying in Space with Planet Head. But if anybody's watching this, this is mostly made for family members who I'm going to send this out to. But I'm going to post it up on my YouTube channel. Um, if you guys are dealing with this in my stupidity, um, I am currently on a cross country trip with one of my best friends. I'm meeting up with some other friends in Albuquerque. We've run into some fun and some craziness in the first couple of days, and I just want to do a quick update because I've had some people asking me how it's going. I posted a couple pictures online. I haven't been able to. I made a bunch of videos. I haven't had any Wi-Fi connection the last couple of days because I've been camping. And now that I'm in my hotel room, and I wasn't meaning to be in a hotel room right now, that stories about that because of car failures and things, truck failures. Um, uh, I was trying to download this so I could put some videos up, and I've been having problems. So I'm just going to bring this up, just to give you guys a little bit of an update. Me and my buddy John, we took off from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania here back on Saturday, the 12th. I think it was 12th or 13th. Maybe it was 13th today. Today's 16th. Doesn't matter. Um, and we traveled a long distance here, and I got a few pictures I was able to email myself here. So, obviously, anybody who watches my channel, you're going to grab as much coffee as you can to get rolling. So, this was a good part of the trip so far, but then we ran into a problem. This would be the tire that blew. Um, right down on day two, we had gotten through St. Louis hoping to get to Claremore. Um, the On day two, that's my old hometown that I was raised in. I love that town. All of Oklahoma. I love Oklahoma. Um, and right outside of Springfield, Missouri, the tire blew. I have some other pictures of it that I'm going to try to upload, but literally we had to drive down the highway for about 2 miles on rubber. The tire on the camper blew, so we couldn't change it because the highway was so busy. We were able to get off the road and get the spare on there after a long, probably 4 miles of backtracking. And we did get back on the road. So we thought that was the worst thing of the trip so far. But yeah, there's a reason why I'm in a hotel room right now. So we did get done in Springfield. We got all the way to Claremore here, which is my old hometown. We got a great campsite off of Ulaga Lake, the old lake that I used to swim in when I was a little kid. We were able to see the Will Rogers Memorial, have a great breakfast at Dot's Diner down in Claremore. Great, maybe the best breakfast I've had in a long, long time. I had a pork chop for breakfast with eggs and stuff, and maybe the best pork chop. I'm not a pork chop guy, but long story short, we got a spot on the lake, and this was the sunset. We stayed here for 2 days um, and hung out. We actually uh, went to a bunch of different places in Claremore. They have a lot of their downtown area has a lot of antique stores, and then we hit the casino, and I did pretty well there. Not great, but pretty well. And I thought everything was great, and then literally the next picture is here. Today we are on our trip to. There's a reason why there's no truck hooked up to this camper right now. Um, this is a camper we've been hauling behind us. Long story short, we left Claremore. We were on our way to visit some friends here in New Mexico, and then we were going to drop off the camper and go up into the mountains for 3 or 4 days. Unfortunately, right in the middle between Tulsa and Oklahoma, my buddy John's transmission went in his truck. And it really started to have problems. We pulled over a couple times. We got some transmission fluid, tried to get that into it, fixed it for just a little bit, and then kept going. So we were able to trek about 50 miles. Really worried about what it did to his transmission to get there. But it actually, where was it here? It went out in Chandler here. And so we did some back roads through Chandler, went to a dealership there, which really wasn't that helpful. And then we went to two auto repair places. So every place in the area is like every place is backed up for car work. The one guy did check out our car, our truck, but he didn't have any parts for it. He did tell us to drive to Edmond here, and that's where we're at right now. I am in a hotel room um, in Edmond, Oklahoma. I actually have Wi-Fi connection, so I thought I'd do the video and just give everybody an update. The goal right now is we have the truck. They were actually able to bump us up since we're traveling across country. Normally we would have to wait a couple days for it to get checked, but they're going to check it out. I'm a real worried about how much it's going to cost to get it fixed. To keep going on the trip, we may just have to leave the camper and the truck and get a rental while they work on the truck. We're going to find out tonight, hopefully, whether or not they could get onto it. Great people at the dealership really helped us out here in Edmond. Bob Howard Chevrolet. So really thankful to them and all the stuff. They drove us to the hotel. Then the people at this Holiday Inn have been fantastic and taking care of us. So we're going to find out tonight, and maybe I'll have. I don't know if I'll be able to post anything after this. For the next couple of days. Next time I get some internet connection, I'll post another one. But even if we get a rental car, we are going to keep on moving on, trying to get to Albuquerque. Unfortunately, the problem is we really wanted to go up to the mountains here. This is like back roads, high tilt, four-wheel driving country. We're probably going to have to eliminate this part of the trip if there's transmission problems with the truck, or if we have a rental car, obviously. But then we're going to head back over. We're picking up my other best friend, Craig, here. We're going to head over, see the Grand Canyon in Las Vegas, and then work our way back. Now, we may have to drive back through Oklahoma to pick up the truck. I don't know. That's the current plan. We're just going to wait to find out. I will tell you this. This is my hint of the day. You guys know from EVE Online, I like to do hints of the day. About 15 years ago, when I went to get my first credit card, I hadn't had one for like 15 years. I was looking for a credit card, and my best friend, one of my older fellow, Stan, who used to come up into my coffee shop, he told me to don't get a credit card that gives you points. Don't get a credit card that's a frequent flyer. Don't get a credit card that gives you money back. Get a hotel room credit card that gives you free hotel rooms off of your points, because it'll always be helpful. You can use it in emergencies, and that's what I'm doing tonight. I am able to stay at a nice hotel in an emergency. I also use it at times whenever I've had a friend of mine who was stuck, and I was able to use the points to get them. Or let's say you had to go to a wedding for the day and you just needed a place to sleep for the night. Why pay $150 for a hotel room? That's my hint of the day. If you're going to get a credit card, go for one that gets you free hotel rooms, because, yeah, things are bad right now, but they could be a lot worse, and they've really taken care of us. So that's my update. I'm sorry I don't have any EVE stuff. I might be able to get online tonight. I have no idea, but there is a pool here, so I'm going to hang out at that for a little while. You guys fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however like you want. And hopefully I will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.